The Supreme Court's decision is already igniting a wave of legal action, altering abortion access within states. Some experts actually believe that the reversal of Roe v. Wade is likely to trigger battles among states that could be unlike anything we've seen since before the Civil War. NBC News correspondent Ken Dilanian joins us now from Washington. Ken, those are obviously very big words. It's dramatic to hear a comparison to the Civil War. I mean, what kinds of legal battles are experts predicting that would sort of make them say that?
So, Morgan, we're going to have a situation where not only do state laws starkly differ, but states are actively working to undermine one another in the enforcement of those laws. So you have in Texas, it's already legal for private citizens to sue out-of-state providers who are providing abortions to Texas residents in other states. There's a fear that some states will try to criminalize the provision or the assistance of out-of-state abortions. And then you have states like California and Massachusetts already adopting executive orders or legislation forbidding their state officers from cooperating with any investigation by another state of anything abortion related and trying to forbid private lawsuits. So normally states have what's called comity, where they sort of respect one another's laws. This is the opposite. And when I spoke to legal experts about this, they said the only analog in our history is the decade before the Civil War, when Congress in 1850 passed the Fugitive Slave Act, which required northern states to cooperate with southern slave owners and their bounty hunters who were trying to go and capture escaped slaves who had gone north to the free states. But northern states passed a bunch of laws sort of making it really hard for their officers to cooperate with that. So the states did not respect one another's laws for very good reason back then. And legal experts see a parallel with what is happening now in the wake of this abortion decision.
And Ken, I mean, if Republicans win control of the White House, I mean, how might federal policy when it comes to abortion change? And similarly, if Democrats win control of the state house in some of these conservative or even purple states, I mean, could they reverse these new abortion laws?
Right. That's another big issue. So right now, the federal government, the Biden administration, is trying to figure out how they can require that everybody get access to an FDA-approved abortion pill, which is used in half of all abortions, or more than half. And it's expected that some of these anti-abortion rights states are going to try to outlaw that, and there's going to be a clash and a court fight over that. Well, if Republicans take the White House, they would, of course, reverse that policy, and they would not try to seek to mandate that, and they would try to reverse a host of other policies related to abortion and make it easier for the states, particularly the anti-abortion rights states, to enforce their laws. And likewise, as you mentioned, you know, now the action is really in the state legislature. So if Democrats start winning races in these anti-abortion rights states, they can change the laws. You know, this is about democracy on the ground now. But what the Supreme Court has created is not this sort of, you know, civics textbook democracy, but a really brutal series of legal battles and political battles in the years to come.
All right. NBC's Ken Dilanian joining us from Washington, D.C. Ken, as always, thanks so much for breaking it down for us.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.